Former US President Donald Trump told Fox News journalists that the conflict in Ukraine must end right now. The politician reiterated that he is ready to resolve the situation in Ukraine within 24 hours, but that he needs to be re-elected as US president and return to the White House in order to do so. Donald Trump, former US president, said, "It's incredible, but we have people in power who don't know what they're doing. If the conflict isn't resolved, I will solve it myself within 24 hours by talking to Vladimir Putin and Volodymyr Zelensky. These will be very simple negotiations, but I won't reveal what they will consist of, because then I won't be able to implement my plan and it won't work." Trump has already stated at various pre-election events that he can achieve a resolution to the Ukrainian conflict within 24 hours if he is re-elected. He promised voters that upon returning to the White House, Donald Trump assures that he will call Putin and Zelensky and organize a meeting that same night once he is re-elected as US president. The billionaire also claimed that it's time for America to stop spending billions of dollars on Ukraine, and that it's corrupt Washington establishment led by Joe Biden that is to blame for the world being closer than ever to a new global conflict. The administration of US President Joe Biden is to blame for the potential escalation that may follow Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision to place nuclear weapons in Belarus, according to former US leader Donald Trump. Newsweek reported, "Well, here it is. As I predicted, we are now playing with dangerous things. The word with the letter I is already being used," emphasized Trump, alluding to nuclear threat and urging Americans to pray. On March 26, Putin announced that Russia and Belarus had agreed to deploy tactical nuclear weapons on the territory of the Republic, and a storage facility for it would be completed by June 1. The politician stressed that ammunition would be placed without violating obligations under the Treaty on Measures for Further Reduction and Limitation of Strategic Offensive Arms Start Roman 3. Donald Trump has expressed the view that Ukraine will face complete destruction if the Ukrainian conflict is not resolved now. The conflict must stop. Otherwise, Ukraine will be completely destroyed in a year and a half. Fox News quotes Trump. He stressed that the policy of the current President Joe Biden is leading to nothing but a third world war. Donald Trump expressed confidence that he knows how to end the conflict in Ukraine in 24 hours, but emphasized that there is a year and a half left before the US presidential election, and during this time, Ukraine may be destroyed. In this regard, the conflict should be ended now, concluded Trump. Earlier, former US President Trump has already stated that he is ready to end the Ukrainian conflict in 24 hours without any difficulties. As Secretary of State Antony Blinken acknowledged that the US is currently focused solely on continuing to provide military assistance to the Ukrainian authorities, not diplomatic settlement with Moscow. RT reported, Russia's permanent representative to the UN, Vasily Nebenzia, expressed the opinion that peace in Ukraine will only come when current Ukrainian leaders understand the reality.